Every day I slept, I made sure that I found a way through a cloud of haze. Every day I wept, found how to live through all them cloudy days. You know the mind's a maze with all its mixtures. It's always hard to get the entire scope of the picture. 1080p, that's you other busters, yeah, obsolete. Can't fuck with me, excuse my French, but I'm not discreet. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I've learned my lesson. I learned 1996 was one of the greatest weapons untold. I'm destined to reach heights thought I could never see before. Stars rampage my heart and let me not reach the peaks. That's interesting to me. My belief shatter of past actions. I grieve, but grievance never really matter. It's how I choose to act differently in the coming battles to overcome my limitations and get out my shadow. But it's hard to wade in this water, but it was never shallow. Fuck it, let me get the paddles. Fuck that now, let me get this castle. Fuck that now, let me get this battle.
It's on you, Dodo.
Oh, my bad. What it do, everybody? Welcome to Squad Nero, your ultimate hub for all things anime. Whether you're a seasoned otaku or just stepping into the world of anime, you found your crew. I'm Sage, joined by Krako's Corner, Chef D, and T Smooth, here to guide you through epic battles, hidden gems, and unforgettable stories across anime, animation, film, and gaming. Tap in each week as we break down the latest, debate the hottest takes, and celebrate the culture. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And now, let the journey begin. Please make sure y'all hit that noti bell as well, just to make sure that y'all tapping up to date with any new content that we might be having coming out. But gentlemen, how is y'all week going so far?
Matter of fact, y'all get started. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Doing good, man. Can't complain. Getting closer to summer and the release of some good content coming out, so I'm pretty excited for that.
All right, Krako, how about yourself?
I have 4 dentist appointments.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
I don't like. So I got
That
my.
could never be too good though, right?
Well, no, it wasn't. It cost a lot of money too. What happened was, when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, the something went wrong with the tooth directly after the wisdom teeth. And the last dentist, they weren't like, I was telling them, I was like, yeah, I can't really feel like that tooth back there. Like I could feel a little bit of it, but it's like the gum overlapped it. And they was like, okay, well, we could remove it. And I was like, all right, bet. But then they was like, nah, I don't think we need to remove it. And it wasn't giving me any pain or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it got wickedly over time. I wasn't like brushing it well.
Okay.
So over time, it just essentially rotted away like that one too. So I had to get a root canal, and it just was annoying. It sucks because this was like the only little bit of time that I get off until December. So it sucked that I was like going through that because it was different, and then it was going back and forth with them. But it was still fine. The sun is coming out. The summer is in full effect, or at least it feels like it here. So I'll take that. And I got to catch up on a lot of things, some of which we'll be talking about today.
Okay. No, that's good.
Yeah. And you know what? The other good part is that it's got, like, the whole issue got fixed. It cost a lot of money, and it was a lot of dental visits, but it, like, could be worse, and it's not. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ballin'.
T had a good week.
Well, I know didn't.
Are we gonna go right into the topic? Or
am I last?
You first.
Well, you're last, but we also waiting on Rob to talk about his week too.
Well, yeah, I'll go last. Rob, you talk about your week.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it was just pretty calm, you know. Just got back off vacation. Very great. Only 2 work days out of the week.
Nice.
Went to TL. Nice experience, but them niggas do be stiff as hell in the goddamn club. Niggas be bougie as fuck. Don't nobody trying to dance, none of that.
I feel like that's just how it is now.
Yeah.
That shit is ass, brother.
Yeah.
Bring back the dancing. It's hot in there. It's steamy in there. And you know niggas was washing their ass because if you was stanking in that motherfucker, niggas would kindly tell you to escort your ass out of there. Bring back that shit. So we ain't got niggas me mugging in the corner in the shadows like they Batman or some shit. Like we can't have that in the club. And shawty's just not dancing. And niggas just not dancing.
Yeah.
Bring back the dancing in the club. But that's just up north. I'm pretty sure it's different all throughout. But go ahead. Tim.
Is it?
Yeah,
We
I would.
dance
I
out
would
here
hope.
sometimes. We got like different parties and stuff where it's like there's no sections and like you kind of like forced to dance. Like you're not forced to, but it's like you don't want to just be the
Encouraged.
only nigga standing against the wall
Yeah.
and everybody is dancing. You know.
You know
All
the
right.
city, like it's various places. DC even got some places where people actually dance when they go out. But it's just for whatever. You would think that Toronto with such a background with Caribbean culture and everything like that,
Oh,
that
that's a fact.
they would tap into the dancing culture as well. Them niggas was staring at me and Shawty like we was fucking aliens.
Yeah, that's corny.
So it is what it is.
Idiot.
Had a good time anyway. Vacation.
That's good.
Well, go ahead, T.
Well, y'all can hear me?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
Okay, so last week I had a chance of going to the Coalition for Black Trade Unionist convention where I had to assist them with IT and everything, and it was kind of dope. I got to introduce my father, who's the international president. A lot of people got to hear me for the first time actually speak. Some people are like, "Oh, he actually talks." I don't like public speaking. I stay in the background. Um, but also during that time while I was in Atlanta, because it was there, MomoCon was occurring at the same time. So during my downtime, I got a ticket and I went over there. Luckily, Blurt was also there, so some of my boys that was working the booth over there, I was assisting them while I was down there. And a couple things happened. I was able to meet Kishiro Harada. I was able to get my copy of Tekken 3 signed by him, who was a video
Yes,
game
sir.
director.
That's clean.
And I also got my Hitbox signed. And also on the back, it says, "Do not ask me about Tekken," because he retired from Bandai Namco. And now he's with SNK.
Okay.
Also during my time, Corey Kenshin did show up. I wasn't able to get a picture with him, but I got a picture of him. I was able to get 4 of his books that he came out with for Monsters We Make, the anime, or the manga.
When is the
Hey.
anime coming out?
I don't know when the anime is
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out,
we
but
all
this is the
know.
manga. It's probably going to be a long while for it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's gonna take
the
time.
first 3 books are currently out now, so I got my hands on them. And this 4th book doesn't drop till July, and they had it at MomoCon. So I was able to pick those up. I wish I could have got him to sign it, but I did not. I will be sitting down and reading these, and I will give a review on where I stand with these now. So yeah, if you're looking for the 4th book, that will be out in July. I ain't gonna lie, looking forward to getting to this one because this cover is kind of tough. So looking forward to that. And also, I got to meet Tony Weaver again because the last time I seen him was at DreamCon last year, and I told him I was going to buy his book while I was at DreamCon, but I didn't. But when I saw him, he was going to be at MomoCon. I ran into him, and I reminded him that I was coming to pick up your book, sir. That whole interaction was kind of cool because I just saw him randomly standing there. And if anybody remembers the game Yu-Gi-Oh, if you get caught, like if you attack, you get caught with a trap card. He was standing there, and I came over to him. I was like, "Hey, I remember you from DreamCon," and he was like, "Oh, you do? Do you want me to flip my?" Because he had like a whiteboard. He said, "You want me to flip my board?" I said, "Sure." And it showed a trap card. He's like, "You got caught in my trap. Now you must come to my table to purchase one of my wares," which meaning his book. So I went over there and I'm like, "But what you don't know is that we've met before through the universe, and I was supposed to procure an item from you, but now I'm here to do it today." And he's like, "Oh, you caught me. I got caught in your trap when you was getting caught in my trap." So I was like, "Yeah, I need that book, sir. I need that now." So far I've gotten through 2 chapters of this book, and it's actually pretty cool. It's like a coming of age story. It's called Weirdo, and pretty much through bravery and the power of friendship, a new hero was born. 11-year-old Tony Weaver Jr. loves comic books, anime, and video games, and idolizes the heroic, larger-than-life characters he finds in them. But his new classmates all think he's a weirdo. Bullied by his peers, Tony struggles with the hurt of not being accepted and tries to conform to others' expectations. After a traumatic event shakes him to his core, he embarks on a journey of self-love that will require him to become a hero of his own story. Which, if you think about it, we've all dealt with that since back in the day. Being a nerd was frowned upon. And we all had to find our own way in our own group to be able to pretty much live our life the way we want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So
was cool.
I'm looking forward to getting in this. He actually also signed it too. Which I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty dope. Pretty much Terrence, stay weird, and then he put his signature on there since it's weirdo. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Tony Weaver, thank you for that. Really do appreciate it. Corey Kenshin, thank you for producing a dope story, because I did read part of the first book. Thanks to Rob with his PDF, but Rob took the PDF down. Terrible person. But yeah, other than that, it was dope. I got to network with a lot of people. We will have some guests coming up. I'm working on contacting them. One person in particular I'm looking forward to having on, if I do get the chance, is Navy Montel. He dresses up as like the Black Master Roshi at BlurCon. He also works with them over at BlurCon. Can you go sit down somewhere, please? And also cosplaying while black. A couple people from there, Venture Bros, and a couple other people are part of that. 2 young ladies that I met first that's a part of it. I want to try and get them on, and they can tell us about like cosplaying while being black. So looking forward to setting that up, and looking forward to like the contacts that I made and trying to keep in touch with them.
That's dope. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That sounds lit.
Actually got to see Ozzy the Virus again. Always dope to connect with him, and I got a project I'm working on for him, so that's gonna be dope.
Yo,
Very nice.
I've been trying to type in who T been talking about this whole time.
It's a lot of names, brother.
I don't know none of these niggas.
Tony Weaver Jr., you never see any of his posts?
I thought he was the dude that be with Kev on stage.
Nope.
That's Tony.
You think
Tony
of
Baker?
I'm like, why is Tony Baker writing books about being a weirdo?
Hey, shout out Kevin on stage to Tony Baker though.
But no,
Not gonna lie for you. That's on brand for.
No, yeah, I seen Tony
Baker,
Tony
though.
Weaver's post before though for sure. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
Tony Baker was at he was at BlurCon. No, that was
He was at one of them.
he was at one of them, but it was, I'm thinking the African dude, the Nigerian.
Tony Baker did or was that Kev on stage that did Jeopardy or Family Feud or something?
Kevin on stage, and he's actually supposed to be at DreamCon this year.
Who going to drink?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Issa Rae
Kevin on
gonna be there
stage.
this year.
Issa Rae gonna be there. Cree Summers, Phil Lamar's gonna be there. Cree Summers, you don't know Cree Summers? Voice actress Susie. She also played in A Different World. Yeah,
I just know they by their face, not the name though.
Nah, I got you. And then Phil Lamar played the voice of Samurai Jack. Several other people.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern. But
that's lit.
Futurama, Afro Samurai.
Wait, is he coming on the show?
I wish.
Ooh,
saying, oh, your boy had the
got
fit,
me
though.
excited for a second. I said, "Hold up,
I'm just saying. your
Samurai
boy-
Jack gonna be on?
Yeah.
Green Lantern gonna be on?"
But
But the way you, but listen, the way you going, T, it won't be long.
see the fit.
been trying to show you his shades.
See the fit.
That's the whole energy while you was down there.
Last 2 minutes.
Oh, he had no shades, yo. I'm like, wait, why is he taking off sunglasses?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You can't see nothing in those. I don't understand how none of me can see.
Wait,
those
now,
glasses.
Oh, man.
time out. Is those the glasses?
For none of me,
Yeah.
yes.
Where you
Okay.
get them? Where you get those from? Momocon?
Amazon. No, Amazon.
They're Nanami glasses,
Yeah, Kendo Nanami
He
from
might want to
JJK.
tell you more.
bro. I don't know how
Wait,
y'all
are
just
these the
find.
glasses?
I'm
I
looking
got
at. I
that in
typed
the
in
top.
Nanami glasses, and I'm looking at shit that
Okay,
costs
I'm gonna talk to you
$255.
off
In the time.
stream,
Mm-hmm.
off pod, because I don't think you know what I'm talking about. But we talked about something.
Just don't sound right.
All right.
It's not that. It's not. It's. I promise. It ain't nothing like nefarious. But
Kendo or Kento Nanami from JJK. Homeboy that
no,
Yeah, Mr.
no,
Nine to
yeah, I
Five.
know. I just know that there was more conversation that we've had on this. I message you in the chat. Sage, keep it going.
All right. All right. 007. New game that just dropped this past weekend, if I'm not mistaken. James Bond 007 First Light has released. I'm pretty sure nobody in the pod has gotten their hands on it quite yet.
No, not yet.
Have been seeing some gameplay. I'm pretty sure most people have seen some gameplay of it.
Yes.
How are y'all feeling? Is this a must cop or?
I'm
Is
good.
this
I
a
got
no?
I got time. I'm good. I got time.
What does that mean?
I have a
He gonna get
backlog
it at a
of games.
later
I am
date.
not. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to
It
use it.
it is a lot of backlog of games right now. It's a lot of bangers dropping back to back to back.
It's gonna be that way through the summer. I feel like. What? Hold on. What is this topic? Do I need to change the slide? Which one we on?
The 007 First Light.
Oh yeah, let me.
I mean, for sure, we're gonna get for the summer until GTA drops. Everybody already gonna be occupied.
Is coming out.
But I mean, I thought from the gameplay that was released, everything I saw on YouTube and social media, I thought it looked pretty fire, in my opinion.
Everyone that I've heard played that has played the game so far has said it is awesome. Like very, very good. Like better than they anticipated it was going to be for 007.
So, from people that you talked to that had the gameplay, what is it? Is it like the mechanics, or is it the storyline, or what's?
Mostly, what I've been hearing is they are pleased with the mechanics,
Okay.
but they haven't said anything necessarily negative at all in regards to like the storyline. So the fact that they haven't said that. Now, granted, I don't know the reason why they maybe didn't say that was because they aren't far enough in the game yet.
Okay.
But listen, when it comes to stuff like this, if people don't blatantly say it, then that's usually a good sign. Like when you think of when the Cyberpunk game that everybody was waiting on came out and it had some technical issues attributed to it. Everyone talked about it. I think the same thing happened to a smaller degree with was that Red Dead Redemption? It may have been Red Dead Redemption. I don't know, but there was like people put it like this in the gaming space. Like they point that stuff out immediately.
Yeah.
So no bad news is honestly usually a pretty good sign.
Okay.
I want to get it. I was like on the fence of it before not because there was anything that was wrong with the game, but the reason why I was on the fence for it before was because there's so many, like to T's point, there's so many games that like this. We going through the summer. It's going to be a couple more that come out. T, I'm really kind of thinking about holding out and getting the what is that? The Marvel? Is that the Marvel fighter game coming out? No,
Token?
Is it the Marvel?
Token.
Yes. Is that this summer or is that Avatar this summer?
August.
See, then the Avatar one, I'm kind of curious about.
That's only $30,
And that's
I'm
only
getting that.
$30. So, which is another fighter game, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Is that correct, T?
Yep.
Yeah, I have not played a fighter game in a very long time. Probably the last time that I played one, oh my god, it was Sage was kicking. It was bad. Sage was.
I'm gonna tell you now. Don't play me in it. Don't play me in the Avatar game.
No, it was. Well, that's why I'm trying to get these games first drop, because if I get the game immediately and I just go crazy playing it, then I actually could be pretty good with the fighter games. But I did not do that. What I want to say, it was the DBZ fighter, and Sage came over and we played. And I think I had Nard over 2 at the time, and we could not get a single win. Do you remember that, Sage?
Mm-hmm.
We could
Because you
not
were
get
playing any of those any of those games is like Naruto or Jump Force. Rob got
That was
it.
Fighter Z. It was Fighter Z. That's a 2D. That's right up your alley.
Right but Rob, why don't you ever play me?
We hadn't played exactly it.
Sage, why don't you play me? Hold on, Croco. Why don't you play me?
I like winning.
That was the first and last time in probably a decade that I played a 2D fighter style game like that. So the fact that we got 2 coming out, one for now, and are those the only 2 kind of anticipated fighting
right now? Yes.
Yeah, but the fact that it's 2.
Token for sure.
You said y'all talking about the Invincible joint too, or no? Y'all adding that in there?
No, that already came out. It's good, but it's clunky from what I hear.
Yeah.
The mechanisms though for the Avatar and Token game, people are really excited to see where that could possibly be.
Bruh, you know how Azula can do that the lightning joint to hurt somebody?
Yeah, I saw that.
What's her face? Zuko can throw it back at her.
I need to turn this.
Aang can throw it back, and apparently Iroh might be in the game, so he should be able to throw the lightning back.
I saw the detail. They said Aang throws it back, but he throws it away from her. But Zuko throws it directly at her.
Yep.
That's a pretty good detail to add in.
Or they're like Sokka has this ability like where he like flashes like he's invisible. So any other character, he flashes, like you'll see his character like flash on screen on and off. But with Toph, if he's fighting Toph and he doesn't to initiate it, he just stands there and he looks like, huh? It's not working because she's blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought a lot. They thought a lot out with this one. So that's really the reason why I've been kind of holding off, because I'm like, well, it's not like it's a shortage in games, but I still think I definitely want to get this 007 game. Sage, have you gotten it?
No.
Okay.
It looks intriguing. I ain't gonna lie.
So the Avatar game drops July 2nd.
July 2nd. And then you got to keep in mind, I'm looking at these upcoming games. Random thought. You got Marvel Tokens dropping in August, like T said earlier. But then you got Phantom Blade Zero and Marvel's Wolverine dropping in September.
Yeah.
September 9th and September
15th.
Huh?
September of what? This year?
Yeah.
September this year.
And then you got Wolverine coming out. Then
GTA. You got GTA 6 in November. Like
I know that a lot. I know that. Don't get me wrong. I'm in the same boat of like I'll have to wait and see. But I have heard like there is some interest that seems to be picking back up in this most recent Call of Duty as well. We just know how Call of Duty is in the gaming space. So that's the only reason why I'm mentioning it.
Call of Duty, but
I'm the same.
They going to Japan, son.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't know. You could get gameplay of that, and where a lot of us are kind of iffy about it. If they on one, that's another really big release.
Well, the bad part is the last 2 years of Call of Duty I haven't had to pay for because I have Game Pass. Now that they lowered the price of Game Pass and took away Call of Duty from it being a day one title, I actually have to pay for it now, and I'm a little bit iffy on that.
So say that one more time, y'all. In September we getting Wolverine,
yeah,
and then
Phantom Blade Zero
and Phantom Blade, and then the next month we get GTA.
GTA damn near next month. Yeah, it's like 2 months, but it's close enough.
Oh, it come out in November.
It come out in November, yeah, November 19th to be exact.
Yeah, that's probably shitting on 007. I'm not gonna lie.
Call of Duty is just stuck in a rock and a hard place at that point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When does that come
right
out?
Between that come out October 23rd. It's right in between Marvel's Wolverine. Niggas who ain't get it first week, they most definitely gonna still be copping it probably if it is critically acclaimed like how their other games are.
Yeah.
Insomniac to be exact. Phantom Blade Zero just looks like it has the potential to do something unique, like a Crimson Desert, and really catch people off guard. Really be a cult classic, I guess you say, like Crimson Desert is. Call of Duty is just gonna be. This might. Yeah, I don't know if this they make or break a year, but if I had to put money on it, and this was their year that they had to do something, I think they getting cooked. They got another Modern Warfare title. I don't care if them niggas was up in the fucking moon. Ain't no shit that they gonna be able to release that's gonna be able to bring back that old Call of Duty Modern
Nah,
Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2 flair.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, but bro, if they just make a good game, it's still gonna get a lot of people. It's Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. Like, it's one of them ones. It's like
They do got
2K.
Warzone. They do got
Yeah,
Warzone.
facts.
That's a big player base. So I guess I'm just a Call of Duty hater. All right.
No, like, dude, this fell off a lot for me over the years too. But even at that, I still one of the first games I got when I got my PlayStation 5 was Call of Duty, and I didn't even anticipate playing. I did it for zombies. I didn't even anticipate playing it, but it's just that's how. Again, it's the closest thing that I can say is it's like sports titles where it's like for a lot of people, even if there's nothing really good behind the game, people are bound to pick up that game. That Call of Duty is in that league with sports games in that realm.
Yeah, 2K. Yeah, I understand.
But I believe me, I understand.
All right then. All right. So wait. All right. What was the votes again? Cop, not cop. You said T. You're gonna wait.
So, also speaking of a game, they had NBA on the Run beta this week for all day Saturday.
It doesn't. How did it look?
NBA Street. It reminded me of NBA Street 1, not 2 and 3, but I still love 1. And the fact that we're getting something like this after so many years, I enjoyed myself. It was a block party when I was playing with Victor Wembanyama. It was bananas.
It had the same body setups and everything.
Volume 1 with Victor Wembanyama. That
Just
shouldn't
stretch,
even.
it's a little bit taller.
Yeah, like bro, that's off the screen.
Wemby? Nah, nigga.
Bruh, when I tell you, come June,
He
when
gonna
that
be a
game
cheat
drops,
code.
and it's
And that drops
crossplay,
in
and I'm getting it
June.
on PC. Sorry, Rob.
You said what?
I said I'm getting it on PC. Sorry, Rob.
That's okay.
You gotta buy it yourself.
And that comes out this month. Well,
June 9th.
tomorrow. Start after tomorrow. That comes out this June 9th. That comes out that comes out next Tuesday.
It's too many games.
No,
Just
Wednesday?
spend money on.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday.
I'll tell you the date.
You said June 9th. That's gotta be
Yeah, June 9th. June 9th.
Tuesday.
And it's $30. It's only 30.
Ooh. I might get that.
It's only 30, and it's fun, bruh. And here's the thing:
What else comes out in
you
June?
know, it with online play. All
That's where
like
it's
three
gonna
of
be
us
so
can play.
fun.
3 of us can play
Yeah,
with each other, like
exactly.
on a squad, and go online.
And it's crossplay?
Yes,
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be one of those games where it's like
What game is this again?
on
this is the
NBA on the
NBA
Run.
game.
Oh,
NBA The Run. It's like literally either you can play by yourself online, or like
It's
me, Rob, Croco, we can all team up.
Does it have like a story mode?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The beta only had like online play for the time being.
If they doing this, bring back NFL Streets then too.
Yeah.
We might get
I
that.
would love that. Yo, y'all remember playing that at my birthday party
Yeah.
on LaSalle?
I do not.
I know for a fact that you were there, D, because you were terrified of Saint.
I think
No,
that was
because
too early.
your dog scared me and I stepped and I got a
So you
splinter
do
in my foot.
remember. So you do remember. Yeah. Because we most definitely was playing NFL Street at that birthday party.
No, I feel like games like that would really be dope if they made a comeback, like, especially with these modern graphics and everything like that.
And well, not just that, the idea of crossplay.
yeah,
Cause like all of your a lot of people are going through this in gaming, where it's like your friends are not like the couch co-op idea is not exactly easy anymore. Most people are experiencing things where their friends, even especially their friends who they want to play games with, are all spread out in different areas. Whereas when we were playing games like NBA Street and we were playing games like NFL Street, these were games that we were playing like again, like at a birthday party or like somebody coming over, or what, a cousin coming over in the case of Tien and Sage. Now you kind of can have that, and then with crossplay, it doesn't even just limit you to console. So if you have a friend who has Xbox One versus having a PS5, that doesn't even have to get in the way. That part, yeah, it's just if they can adapt not only the graphics but the gameplay to be something where it's like it has a really comfortable modern feel to it, then we cooking. I 100% love games like that coming back. They fun. They usually have really simple mechanics. I love that FIFA put it in their game. I love the FIFA, like FIFA Street was fire to me. I love that. I didn't know that much about soccer and all of that, but I love FIFA Street. So yeah, I'm with all of that. I'm with it. Are we on to the next one? Oh, you asked if we copping. At some point, it sounds like me and T are at some point for cop.
I feel like I'm in that range as well. At some point.
It might be Christmas.
With a discount? Not a little discount?
Drop it quick 20 during Christmas.
I'm gonna be honest. I 007 for Black Friday will be the move. So I'll probably wait till that.
That sounds about right. All right.
Nobody know on PC.
We're not gonna talk about Obsession. I don't really care. It was a good horror. It was a good horror film. It was a good horror film.
So we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay, I guess we can. Okay.
We can talk about it real quick. We can talk about the fact that you were scared after watching it.
Yeah, I was. That shit was bad.
You were scared.
That shit was bad.
That man said we got that folks audience. We got a text from this man. He said, I'm in the Airbnb and I can't sleep because this look like this one might pop up on me and do the Thriller dance.
Yo.
It was bad because it was like an actual person,
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it. That's why I want to hear y'all review. Because I know y'all already were talking. No, y'all can spoil it.
No.
It must have been really good.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to say that because it's like, I don't want to give away you have to just go see it for yourself, bro.
All right. I'm gonna make that my goal to make sure this week I go to the movie theater and I go see Obsession. Nothing else came out, right? Nothing of importance.
Backrooms.
Backrooms?
Oh, yeah,
Backrooms. That was solid.
I heard good things about that too.
Yeah.
That was solid.
Yo, what is that rated?
Can
I need to get that AMC pass.
Bro, catch that shit on a Tuesday. Ain't it like $8 for a movie on Tuesdays?
They cheap.
Ooh,
it's cheap. I don't know if it's that cheap anymore.
It is.
No, he right. It used to be like that.
Them shit's $8 a movie for adults.
That shit coming crucial.
It used to be $5.
For sure. No, I know we don't want to really like spoil that. It was a good movie. Would y'all put that up there with Get Out, or did y'all think it was better than Get Out?
Dang,
I think it was somewhat in the same tier. I don't know if I can say it was better or not.
You said better, T?
No, it ain't better than Get Out.
Oh.
I don't know.
Like it's up there. It's like maybe it's better than Us and Nope. But it is right under Get Out. Yeah. Right under.
It was that good.
Yeah. Especially not knowing who these actors and actresses. It's like they kind of putting on a good performance right now.
A great performance.
They was putting on a good ass.
You know how good it is because I promise you now, it's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna start getting frustrated at the characters, and that shit is not gonna stop until the end of the fucking movie. You're gonna be frustrated with these niggas the entire time. The entire time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. He was the villain the whole time, in my opinion.
Oh,
dang, that's rated R.
Immediately. Because you think that is? No, it was him the whole time. Nah, son. All right,
I got a question for y'all because I'm gonna try to get 2 movies in, but the difficulty with trying to get 2 movies in is I gotta figure out a way to fit a child into one of these movies.
No,
Backrooms,
them
like
at
you know,
home.
it's rated R, but like not like if I saw Obsession on Tuesday by my like no kids, because I already can tell that's not a kid movie.
no, it's
Like
not.
Backrooms,
No, it's not.
could Backrooms possibly be like it's rated R, but like what they got going on in
Man, wait for that jump to
Backrooms?
get on
It's
screen for him to
rooms.
watch.
Nah. Backrooms, you could probably take him to see. It's not.
That's what I'm
it's not that
saying.
bad. Backrooms is not that bad.
It's just rooms. It's not.
Yeah, all right. It's not just rooms.
Just
It's
room.
most definitely not just rooms.
Yo.
Wait. Did any of y'all seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I give the movie. I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't see Obsession, I would give this movie an 8.5. But I gave it a 7 out of 10. Like 10 out of 10 with the story, but it felt like it dragged a hair, in my opinion. With it got very wordy, and like it was like a lot of dialogue, and I'm like, bruh, y'all doing a lot here. Like let's get back to the jump scares and everything. So solid movie. I enjoyed it. Like the lore, they can do more with this. There's a lot you can do with this because it's never ending. Just like how the game is, it's never ending. And I'm never playing that game ever again. I played it, never again, because I played it by myself. Because when I turned that corner and I saw something there, and I turned back and he rolled up on me, no. But overall, I give the Backrooms a 7 out of 10. The next movie on my list is I Love Boosters.
When does Resident Evil come out?
I Love Boosters. Ain't that Kiki Palmer?
Yes, and Lakeith
Keke Palmer and
Stanfield.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah.
It was good.
I want to see it. I've seen that.
I want to see that too.
It's like this. Have you ever seen Sorry to Bother You?
No.
Okay.
That's one with Danny Glover, right?
No, Danny Glover's in it, but it's Lakeith Stanfield. So if you get a chance, this will, because it's made by the same director, it will give you a feel what the movie's going to be. It's on Hulu. Sorry to Bother You. Sit down and watch that, D. And then you'll understand how this movie can go. You think it's one thing, but it's not.
Okay. I'm very interested.
Watch. So none of y'all seen Sorry to Bother You?
No, I've seen Sorry to Bother You. That's why it immediately caught my attention.
So yes. So that's the thing, Sage. You saw how left that movie went. It's not what you think it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This movie is on that level. I saw a scene from it, and it intrigued me, and I'm like, I need to really see this movie. I wanted to see it in the first place, but when I saw this scene with Lakeith Stanfield, I said, I have to see this so I can see why is it going in this direction.
Mm-hmm. All right, then.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
With that,
got a couple films for y'all coming out very shortly.
Oh.
More that have shown up. Poke Cards. Y'all want to get into
yeah,
that's
the one.
How long do y'all niggas
Keep
need?
it 5 minutes.
5 minutes. See, who's starting? You or myself? Well, you got to start because he. Yeah.
All right, I'll start
right.
with this. So
Boom.
I've been on Whatnot lately, and got a couple slabs, you know, a couple heaters, a couple bangers, a couple 10s, a couple 8.5s, a couple 9s. You know,
What's
we got
CG? Is it CGCs? You got any pristine?
These are CGCs. You know, at 9. You know, it's just, out here got that Braxian. You know, that Charizard. You know, whap. Got that. Got that Boomer. Got that Absol. Got my favorite Rowlet. You know, we out here.
He's
Bang,
locked
bang.
in.
Locked in.
He is locked in. Yo, we going to listen. We about to incorporate this.
So I'm going to put you on to some people that I follow on Whatnot.
Yeah, please do. I was just about to ask you that.
So the thing is,
This nigga got this shit under an encrypted padlock key.
He got a super binder now.
Like nigga got a whole binder.
I got a binder for the top
You got
loaders.
the
Gotta keep
binder.
everything. Gotta keep
You
everything
got-
pristine.
Niggas
see
don't
if
even
I
keep
can
their Bibles as neat.
You
See,
be
I got one
surprised.
too.
I still got mine. So
You
In
gotta
this
have a
latest
binder.
pack, Chaos Rising, I got my hands on a booster box, which is 36 packs. And out of 36, I got about 13 hits. In those 13
I gotta
hits,
increase
let's
this
just say I doubled my investment on the box. One that automatically did that was the high card in the set, which is the Mega Greninja. Oh, oh, oh.
Well, disrespecting
I'm
the
about to-
Greninja like that
I
is
ain't
crazy.
disrespecting nothing.
Here we go.
You're disrespecting it by showing your face on camera.
Wow.
So I hit on that in the pack. The Frogadier full art. I hit on another Mega Greninja full art, which wasn't the SIR from the one that's a lot of bread. So I hit on another one. So I got a couple. And one other thing, going back to MomoCon, it was a woman that dresses up in like a whole bunch of Pikachus all over her body, and she carries a Pikachu thing. And she got a Pokemon card made from her, which was really cool. And I asked about it, and she was like, "Yeah,
Oh, that's
and
lit.
She had about like 30 or 40 of them and gave them to me. So I just kept everything together and I put it in a top loader because I'm like, that's pretty dope.
So I got a question. So you
Yep.
paid for those? Somebody put that book together and they already knew what was in there?
No,
What do you
he
mean?
puts the cards that he gets into the binder.
In the binder.
Yeah, but I thought you said you bought a pack of 36.
I bought 36 packs. And in those packs were hits. My hits only go in this binder.
Right.
Oh.
Now everything else is in this.
Yeah, you put them in like
10.
whatever 10 you got it in, or yeah.
So
if you
it's
get
like
some
these are
extra
all
10.
just nothing. This is
So
penny
let
to
me get
like
this straight. Is there like a game y'all play with this?
you can.
You
but I
supposed
don't.
to?
But I don't.
Yeah, that's nobody doing all that.
No.
So this is like if we was
no.
playing Yu-Gi-Oh in grade school after school, and somebody pull out the Blue Eyes White Dragon, but they had some shit that was like a gold or a diamond version. They would just keep that at home.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it is.
So it's like this. There's full arts
It's
like
even
Mega Floette. So as you see, I have this Mega Floette EX. It's not a full art, but it's still an EX card. So it does have value to it. Now if I pulled the Mega Floette card, the SIR or the IR, then let's say I'll play with this if I'm playing Pokemon TCG and not the other one. I'll keep that away. Can you step back out the camera, please? Thank you.
Mommy.
So it's a lot of hits that I picked up. So I did double my investment on that box. And what I'm thinking about doing is trading in my Greninja for another ETB. Or not ETB, another booster box.
Okay.
Because it's double the value of the booster box. So maybe in another 36 packs, I'll hit on another Greninja. Play the role. Like you're playing the lottery. I'm trying to see if I can finesse two of them. If I can finesse two booster boxes from this and get 72 packs,
And how many cards in a pack? Like 12?
10.
Oh, wait.
But you're only looking for one card out that pack. Well, that's it. For
Yeah,
Pokemon.
T's locked in. Simply put, T's locked. He's locked in. I'm not mad.
Nigga
at
don't
him,
even
though,
gotta
because-
think about no answer.
Listen, my what I'm looking forward to doing at some point, especially and T, I think that you would love this a lot. Is I'm trying to sell a lot of my stuff. So
I'm
what I'm
I'm
gonna be
thinking about selling on myself and starting back over again.
what I'm thinking about doing though, like long term, is like how you like going to the conventions. We just hit up one of these trade shows and have a little setup, and we can promote and whatnot as well. It's a pretty solid idea, I think. And like I said, I need to go because it's gonna be me making money. So it'll be like work for me.
Hold on.
Well, I mean, it's like, how much are the packs?
See,
$5?
It depends. Like, so as an example, Perfect Order and Chaos
We lost
Rising.
Sage. We lost Sage.
Oh,
Well, how much are the
But he'll be
packs real
back.
quick?
Yeah, he'll be back. But
I'll be right back.
so like Perfect Order and
Yeah.
Chaos Rising. Those are the two most recent ones that came out. Their
Okay.
packs are 10 or under 10 because
Ooh.
they're being less sought after.
Okay.
Now, a pack like Ascended Heroes, which was like a big hit that happened this year, like a really big hit, is one pack is upwards of $20. And that's where people get their profit because like let's say that you got it for $10
Yeah.
and now it's at $20. Well, you like okay, let's say that you got that thing that T has.
Yeah.
Think about how much money that just added. 36 packs at $10 a pop that you got. You know what I mean? Like it adds up. To get in the more years that pass, the more value the more that their value increases, especially if there's a lot of hits in them.
Yeah.
So to give you an example, Paldean Fates is a pack that came out in like maybe 2021, 2022, and it's like $40 for a pack. They got some packs that's $70. They got some packs, if you got your hands on like a base pack as an example, it might be $1,200 for that one pack with
Yeah.
10 cards in it. Imagine if you got that back in the 90s. Imagine if you got 36 packs of that back in the 90s for $10 a pop. And it wouldn't even been that. It would have been like, because I mean, like right now, I think I went to I went to my local dollar, my Dollar General. No, it was Dollar Tree, and they had Chaos Risings for $5. So like say Chaos Rising were to be popular and it goes up to $50
Yeah.
per pack. That's $45 on each pack that you bought. And again, if you talk about base sets where it could be upwards of like 12, dude, like they got so that thing that T got, if you got the base, like the earlier sets, like they got one not even just the earlier sets, like the fossils were earlier, but like evolutions, fossils, different things like that. Some of these packs is $150,000 for that same thing that T got. $150,000.
For some card. Nah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not even just Pokemon; it's sports too. I think a Josh Allen card just sold. I think a Topps Josh Allen just sold for like 1.4 million, and after Wimby after game 6, not even after they made it, it was like after game 6, I think his rookie card sold for like 5.1 million. We've also, as you know, seen this in comic books. Look at like the original Action Comics Superman. If you had the original one, and it's the same grading company, so if you had the original one, that's what, like it's sold for like 10 million.
Because you know what's
Crazy
crazy?
number.
I picked up some comics the other day, and they had Absolute Batman on the shelf, like the first joint that came out for like $65.
Yep.
And I was like, should I spend $65 to get that and just keep it and hold on to it, or should I just chill?
I know it, because the thing is, we could get to the very end of Absolute Batman run, and it could not have. Let's say it doesn't have any more popularity to it, and it stays at that 65. Then it's like, all right, I just spent $65 on a comic book. But let's say they make an animated series, Absolute Batman animated series, and let's say it's super popular. Everyone that could be a fan of just animation period is in love with this Absolute Batman animated series, right? Now that 65 is probably like 1,200. So it's like you just gotta say, all right, you know what? I'll find out. It's a little bit harder with that's the thing too. It's a little bit harder with comic books because it's like Pokemon cards. You know, like if it's a full art and it's a Gengar, or if it's a full art and it's a Charizard, it's going to increase in value. It may not increase in value in the first year, but like within 5 years, it's going to increase in value. It's just a Pikachu. It's going to increase in value as time goes on. The actual news component to this though, which I did want to kind of talk about, is this is the 30th year anniversary. 1996 was born the same year we were, if anybody wants to know our age. With this being the 30th anniversary, that's obviously a big deal. Now they've done 25th anniversary, that was a big deal. They did 20th anniversary, that also was a big deal. They do things differently in their anniversary year. And tomorrow we actually will be getting. Oh, T, I don't know. You got a little bit of an echo going for me that I'm hearing. I think that. Okay, he just said I'm muting it. But the with the 30th anniversary tomorrow, we should be hearing more about the Japan side of things. They have some event going on. I don't exactly know what the event is. I could not figure that part of it out. But what we will find out is when exactly the 30th set will release. It will, as we do know at this current point, that it will be a simultaneous release, which is not something that's normal. Usually Japan gets these sets a month before we do.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's going to be releasing simultaneously is a big deal. They also are set to be introducing a new type of card, which we don't exactly know where the value is going to be in that, but it's the first of it. The first of anything in trading cards is something that most people usually do want to kind of be aware of and try to lock in on. 30, they're going to be doing, it's rumored at least that they're going to be doing for the 30th year, 30 different Pikachu cards that you'll be able to collect throughout it. So that's something, if that is confirmed, that'll be a pretty big deal. Just because again, Pikachu is Pikachu, it's the face of the company. So cards with the face of the company oftentimes do really well. We do know that Mew and Mewtwo, who are also two like really big characters in the Pikachu franchise, most popularly because of the movie that came out, I think, in 1999, the one that we've all seen. They also are set to headline the new types of cards. So what I mean by new types of cards is they have like they have holographics on the cards, and this is just across trading cards in general. They'll have like holographics. They'll have reverse holographics. They call them foils. So like a foil or a hollow foil or reverse hollow foil. They'll have a full art card. These are different things that kind of add value to the different cards that come out. With this new one, it's going to be a new. What if I'm understanding it correctly? This is going to be a completely new type, which has not been introduced. Like a new type of card has not been introduced in, I don't know, but I imagine at least a decade, or at least maybe not a decade, like 5 to 7 years minimally. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty big. Tomorrow is the day that news is supposed to be coming out. So if you are listening to this on Monday, that news has released as of this morning. If you are listening to this now, it will be tomorrow, Monday. But that's it.
Okay.
Alrighty then. As you can already tell, these Pokemon cards is getting very serious. So you might as well copy a pair. I might.
Wait till you get something crazy and then you end up opening it and look at it and you be like, oh, this is $3,000?
Yeah.
This is three. Once you get that feeling, you're going to be like, oh, nah, I'm locked in.
Why not just sell them off just outright though?
What you mean?
Just then and there. If they were $3,000 right now,
yeah, people do. Like you could go buy the ones that people are doing that with.
Okay.
Where they getting it now and they just selling it off now. But like again, you got like a base. What is it? Logan Paul. He was the big guy that kind of got a lot of people back into it. He had the base. What was it? It was the shadowless Charizard from the base collection, the very first collection that came out. Charizard is like the biggest card in Pokemon.
Yeah, Charizard.
What was that sold for? Like
almost like $5,000 or something like that.
No, it was more than
$1 million. My bad. It was like
$5.1 mil, something like that too. It's so equivalent to that Wimba. Just Charizard was it was a fan favorite, so it's a lot of rich people who watch Pokemon that are our age and older, and Charizard was always like the favorite. Everybody wanted to see Charizard on the screen. Pikachu was always there by default, but that's not the knock Pikachu.
So
Pikachu is
hold on. The highest selling Pokemon card is a 1998 Japanese Pikachu Illustrator card.
Yeah, that is
Gem Mint. It set the all-time trading card auction record with when it sold for $16,492,000.
60 million.
16.
16.
16 million
Even
though
if it's sold
still.
for for a
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
card.
Right. I remember, and that's the thing. The thing about that card is it was like the kid submitted art for like a Pokemon contest back in the day. And they got a commemorative card, and that card, not even an official like out of a deck, like a pack of cards. It's not even a card like that. It's a card that Pokemon exclusively sent to kids for drawing Pokemon. That card sold for $16 million. So like that, it's money, and like it's life-changing money in this stuff. And it's not just Pokemon. Magic the Gathering is another one. Post Malone, I think, bought a card off of a guy for a couple $1 million. It's Yu-Gi-Oh is not. Yu-Gi-Oh is more the playing. People like to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like there's massive tournaments that happen throughout the world. But some of those cards do still go for a lot of money. They even are starting to introduce through I can't remember the company who does it, but they're starting to introduce Marvel and like Marvel cards. Marvel Rivals is starting to get into it as well. So everything that does something in entertainment more or less is starting to move into this trading card thing. And as you can see from the stuff that I sent y'all, it's becoming more and more popular every day.
Damn Pokemon cards, man.
If I had known when I was a kid, you know how much money we would have, right? Remember going to Blockbuster?
If niggas would have known, niggas would get paid for playing games.
Yeah, bro, we
would've
enjoyed the
did
shit
that
we
too.
had. It was like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, we got this, we got that. It was just that. Nobody thought I gotta hold on to this for this apocalypse we living in.
No, you're not wrong.
Nigga, you think I'm doing? You think I'm about to go buy Pokemon cards because I like it? No, I'm trying to win one of these $5,000 cards.
Yes, 100%. I'm right there with you. Times is rough. You tell me I can flip this in Pokemon and it's better than the New York Stock Exchange. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sold. You got it. Telling me it's better than buying a barrel of oil right now. Get it, like, all right, okay, cool. I'm sold. But yeah, no, like if I had known that stuff when I was a kid, like if I could time travel,
Yeah.
I'd be little me and GameStop looking at games like NBA Street. I would have been like, boy, if you don't get over to that Pokemon little kiosk, go over there right now. Get everything. Convince mom. Figure it out.
See, it's facts.
It's crazy what this stuff is selling for now. 150 for the 150 just for the boxes. You got 4 boxes back in 2000. 600,000 up. You got 10 boxes. You 1.5 million up. That's
Yo,
crazy.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas could be so rich.
So rich, bro.
Like,
Like
come on.
crazy.
All
But
right. Oh yeah. Oh jeez. 9:22. Fuck. All right. Question of the day. Now that I thought about this question a little bit more, I kind of feel like I fleshed it out just so it can make sense a little bit more. The question of the day is, what anime do you think could carry a convention by itself? Meaning theme, cosplay, events, etc. What I'm thinking, if you're looking for a comparison in this day and age, is probably like a Mario World, where I think they have in Japan, or
Okay.
even Disneyland, for a different comparison. All of these things are created behind one scope of an entity. Disney being one, fucking Mario and all of its coinciding characters in the other. What anime do you think would be able to carry a theme park such as that?
One Piece.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
just
not
bring
even
that up. That is
You know what?
great.
Matter of fact, a Dragon Ball Z ride, a Dragon Ball Z theme park. That's a
Dragon
theme
Ball Z
park.
would go crazy too.
Oh, a convention by itself. I would say Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
for sure. And One Piece, I'm trying to think of something that got, more males and females, but I think Dragon Ball Z and One Piece for sure.
I don't disagree with D at all. I definitely think those probably are the two that first kind of come to mind. I'll probably also throw in Naruto. I think that Naruto probably could get it done just because, when you think about a convention or a theme park, if it were to be either or, you got the villages. Like each village could kind of symbolize its own attraction or its own kind of theme. That enough could make up a convention or a theme park. Cosplay, you could got enough characters there for a strong cosplay. Obscure anime,
Even
more
that too,
obscure
yeah.
anime. If you look at it from the perspective of just obscure anime, it is a lot more interesting to think like, is there anybody that's out currently that could hold it down? I'm not gonna lie to
Demon
you.
Slayer? No, I don't think so.
I don't think Demon Slayer could, but I kind of, if we talking theme park more so than convention, I kind of feel like Attack on Titan could.
That would be a good ass theme park ride. Theme
Yeah.
park with damn. But if we go in theme parks, yeah, I would say Attack on Titan, but for sure One Piece. Isn't that just one big ass adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you
One
got
Piece could crush it either way,
It has
whether it's
too
a
many
convention
different
or a theme
islands
park.
where they
Yeah.
could just use that as each damn portion of the theme park. Or
we giving
convention or
somebody
something
a
like
hell of
that.
an idea.
Modern though, if we just go with like anime that's come out in the last like started in the last 10 to 15 years, I really, cuz hear me out with Attack on Titan, like the Colossus Titan. That could be a ride where it's like the ride that goes to the highest peak. And then like the Armored Titan could be a ride where it's like something where you got to be like in a more armor roller coaster seat thing, and that's where it maybe is the most aggressive.
Oh,
But the Demon
you know
Slayer
what?
one, the art for the Demon Slayer one would go crazy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but is that
Go
more for a
crazy.
convention, or could you see it to the scale of a theme park?
I can see it as both, damn near.
Give me a theme park ideas.
I was gonna say still Attack on Titan because if you figure like you got the main Titans, if you have the Titans like in the middle like like statues or whatever, and then you riding around like remember the Mind Eraser?
Yeah,
Like if you in the roller coaster and you strapped up, but like the seats look like your ODM gear or some shit, and you going around the nape of the Titan, it's like you attacking them or some shit.
yeah, bro, that's
Shit like that'd
fire.
be dope. But it's
That's fire.
Demon Slayer is cold, especially for I think a lot of them got enough fans for smaller conventions. But if you talk about on the scale of like one of these cons, then I think the only one would be kind of One Piece or Dragon Ball Z. But I'm leaning heavily towards only One Piece being on that level.
Bleach would be a nice concept, I think.
See, so to D's
be
point, and that's the reason why I agree with him with One Piece, is because now when you start talking about like not more so, I think themes and events, but cosplay to hold a whole convention. So like let's say DreamCon and we talking like tens of thousands of people,
Yeah.
right? You you need something where the anime has a lot of variety to it. Dragon Ball, because like you figure even if you go by Saiyans, you got like three different variations, but not even just Saiyans. Like you got so many different variations of characters or of enemies and such that it probably, if you said it was like a 1 to 5,000 ratio per character, not even like 1 to 1,000 ratio per character, you would be able to do that successfully. But One Piece, you talking like, bro, there's so many. There's so it probably would be like 1 to 100 on a 30,000 convention size scale. Every 100 people would probably have the same costume.
Yeah.
It's that many characters. Like it's that much.
It's that many
Let
characters, but
alone
I feel like they could still freak it a little bit. Because
yeah,
you got different, like you said, different variations of what's his name? Luffy?
Luffy. Yeah.
Luffy,
Yep.
you got the gear, whatever Luffy, you got regular Luffy, you got I think people gonna get more creative because they gonna know, damn, it's gonna be like 1,000 Luffy's walking around. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, but they will like you said, you got first of all, just out of the characters' transformations, you got 5 different Luffys to choose from. Then if we count pre-time skip or post-time skip, you have that. You've got Luffy when he was a little kid. Like that's 7 Luffys right there. And that's just one character. You got the same thing for oh, what's his name? Oh man, I'm mad. I'm drawing a mean blank right now. But the cheetah, whoever is watching this could fill it in the blanks for me. But the cheetah that's with the cipher pole, he got his base transformation. Then he also got now since post time skip his like awakened state. You got Kaido. You got Kaido as a dragon. You got Kaido in his hybrid form. You like it's so you got Big Mom. You got young Big Mom. You got old Big Mom. You got post time skip all of everybody that's in Luffy's crew. You got Shanks. You got old Shanks now. You got young Shanks now. You got the movies who introduce their own characters. It's so many. It's just so many. Like if I just sat here, Lucci, that's his name. But if I just sat here, I could get through a dozen. Easily I could get through 2 dozen. And that's just like off the dome. It's that many. It's that many. And then like you said, all of the variations of them. Come on, bro. One Piece will get it done. In fact, there probably is a One Piece convention out there. I wouldn't even doubt that that's a like an idea. There's definitely got to be a One Piece convention somewhere. Now, theme park. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of shocked we don't have an anime theme park.
We got a comic book theme park?
Yeah. Universal
Universal?
Studios. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, an anime theme park would kind of be insane, bro.
It'd be crazy.
Because you niggas would cosplay to the theme park.
Yep. Then the different events you could put on. Then the convention. You could put a convention on at the theme park.
Nah, that's a moneymaker right there.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
think about it. You know how Fantasy Island, we got that Wild Wild West joint when they got like Rattlesnake Jake come in and he shoot the...
Yeah.
Now imagine you get some highly trained martial artists performing joints in cosplay, kids thinking this really Tanjiro and them doing this cosplay shit. Like, you could have so much going on at a theme park for anime.
Yep. Original Dragon Ball Tournament of Power.
Like, bro, think about it. Like, yo, you got a ride where it's like Goku's first time going Super Saiyan. The joint starts speeding up or whatever. It's too. If only we had the funds.
Yeah, bro. It's easily first year. That's $1 billion.
If only you had the funds to
year.
do it, bro. Because think about it now. At the theme park, food already costs an arm and a leg when you're going out to these joints.
Yep.
You just serving. I would serve cup noodles for $12 a cup.
Yep. You go to it would be the
I'm
Ichi
actually-
ramen
I actually
from
sound evil as hell saying that.
not bro like you sound like a capitalist, but that's the
still, though,
society we live in.
I think I wouldn't charge that much for food, but just think about it. It's like, bro, you don't.
Yes,
have to
you
have
would.
you could have what they be eating in Japan.
Everything
No,
in
what's
Japan,
the
but
name
then
of that chicken
regular
they be
food.
doing? That crunchy chicken. Not. I'm not trying to say chicken tenders, but they got their own joint. But you could have like little foods, little snacks. Like you could have an adult section for niggas like me, where girls and little doing their little sound effects. T know what I'm talking about.
Bruh. T know what I'm talking about. You can have but no, you could But like to your point,
You
everything
ain't
that's
wrong, big dog. You ain't wrong.
all of the stuff though in Japan that kind of has because like anime is so built into Japanese culture that like you're not wrong. Like all of the little things that they have, like all those little cafes that they have, all of the little like all of the food vendors, all of that. Plus, again, if you had this in America, it also would probably feature just American food too. Dude, the vendors alone at an anime convention or theme park would it'd be more than anything. It'd be more than sports. It'd be more than regular theme parks. It literally would be more than anywhere because
I
everyone would want to set up an anime vendor shop.
because it's like I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm trying to ask a question. You know Mario Kart and shit, right? What's that? What's that game they got? What's that game with all the Mario characters and all that?
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, they got a theme park, don't they?
So Mario Kart, you were right. Mario Kart, they
No, I'm saying
they're
just Smash Bros. Do they have a theme park?
oh no.
Because like imagine you had a theme. No, maybe you get too carried away. Because you know how they got like bounce houses and like dodgeball and shit like that. Like if you had different like stages set up to look like different stages, how they got in Smash Bros. I don't think, bruh, somebody with some bread got to be thinking about this somewhere.
Yeah. But the more anime, bro, I'm telling you, if by the time that next Demon Slayer movie come out and it hit $2-3 billion or whatever,
Yeah,
somebody gonna be in the works for a lot of like the people are already starting to look at anime totally different. Netflix is already hopping on board. Like, nah,
yeah.
bruh. Like too many places looking at it different. That in all honesty, if another movie just come and tops all box office numbers for the entire year. And we're not far from that being, in my opinion, at least, we're not far from that being reality. If Demon Slayer could be in top 10, and by the time the next one come out, what is that going to be? Top 3? Then all it would take is what, a JJK movie? They do a JJK. I think we even talked about this here on the podcast, but they did a JJK. And it's Sukuna versus Gojo. They
Okay.
do that into a movie. That'll probably lead box offices that year,
On some
especially
what
if
if
it comes
shit.
after Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Crazy. It's mad money. Yeah, it's a lot of money that's left open in anime right now.
Alrighty then. So One Piece was the overall consensus.
Yes.
Yeah.
They would kill it with the convention slash.
Well, T ain't say
theme park
nothing.
or anything like that.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
T
keep it
was-
simple. Dragon Ball Z, that's literally can hold a whole convention.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
That's pretty much straight to the point. That's what I had. There's no other anime besides that. One Piece, maybe Bleach, that could probably hold a convention by itself. The big three.
You say Bleach over Naruto?
No, I said the big three: One
Oh, okay.
Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, and then DBZ.
DBZ, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. All right, so let's talk about this Spider Noir. I think we probably this Punisher shit gonna have to hold on for a little bit. Spider Noir so far, I've only gotten the first episode through. It hasn't really hit me as anything good as of right now. I could be wrong. I keep hearing otherwise.
Bruh, listen.
I don't know, but how's everybody been feeling so far about the Spider Noir?
Has anybody finished it?
Nope.
Nope.
T? No.
Nope.
What's the furthest episode somebody's gotten?
2.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I just watched the clip of him fighting Tombstone.
It was like,
I
I'm done.
said, this is enough for me to understand that it's not getting played on my TV.
I understand. So I probably got the furthest. I got like 5 or 6 episodes in.
Damn, you that deep
Yeah.
in this?
Yeah. Well,
You
I
a
had this thing.
masochist.
I had the thing with my that was funny. Oh, but like honestly, Yeah, because I mean, I was just chilling because of the whole tooth thing. I was like, all right, well, I mean, I ain't gonna be doing much because I got these appointments. So I was like, all right, I'll watch it when it comes out. And no, no, it doesn't. Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand why it's being rated as high as it is. I'm starting to really wonder: are people just lowering their this
Expectation.
Ceto Sage now?
Expectation.
Now, this is what Nino T and myself was talking about with some of the things happening in this current era slash arc of Marvel. This is the exact same thing. It really is. People are lowering their taste in regards to things. They accepting things because it's better than the bad thing that did come out, and they running with it. And it's like, no, like this is not a good show. It's not. It's just it's like it's there. It's just there. It's like that's how you feel about it. Even the more you watch it, it's just kind of like it's there. If when you think Spider-Man, if you think like Amazing Spider-Man, like gymnastics and acrobatics and the amazing fight scenes and images from the top of skyscrapers and like all of those little things that you typically imagine with Spider-Man. I understand noir is a little bit different, but all of the typical things that you would anticipate to see in something that is Spider-Man-esque related, none of those things is really in there. And then the fight scenes is like the fight scenes are like, remember that Hawk movie or that Hawk TV show that came out in like the 80s
With Lou Ferrigno?
with Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
It's that. It does not get better.
Yeah.
It's just that. The character designs, absolutely terrible. I tell you this, they got Tombstone and Sandman in there. What they did for Tombstone is they gave him some lumps around his face,
Yeah.
and they did the exact same thing but with sand for Sandman.
For Sandman. Hey, okay.
They got Electro or whatever his name is in there. All that they did for him is he a big out of shape guy wearing a suit and tie, saying some absolutely terrible dialogue, and his hands light up. Like his hands light up as to signify electricity.
Oh my God.
They got Black Cat in here. At no point is she Black Cat.
Really?
Not even exaggerated. Like she's not like at all. It's just an Asian woman. That's it. Just an Asian woman. That's it. Then they introduce all of these other, like the main villain is not even like somebody within the Spider-Man mythos. It's just like a mobster.
Oh, that Silvermane.
Yeah. That like, what is the point of the show? The fact that it's rated as high. Let me see where it's at right now.
Yo, yeah. Matter of fact, let's look that up. Cause I was seeing some crazy stuff.
They probably gonna rate it higher than Wonder Man.
It's rated 92 on Rotten
what?
Tomatoes. 100 on Rotten Tomatoes. No, what is Wonder Man rated?
No,
If
nigga, what is
96%
Rotten Tomatoes?
popcorn
Don't need to rate shit else.
It is rated higher than Wonder Man. Wonder Man is a 91. This Spider-Man noir, yo, they honestly out there mind. Like they are in what? They are insane to rate Spider-Man noir above Wonder Man. Like Wonder Man was a good show, even outside of super heroics. That was just it was a solid show. It was a show you would see on the Showtime, a show you would see on HBO. And you know what we call that? We call that the premium content, television content. That's what we call, and that's what the level. It was a premium television show. and they rated Spider-Man Noir, bro. Like I really be feeling like I'm living in the Twilight Zone.
No, that's a fact.
Like what you like? Because I'm trying to. Sometimes I just be trying to figure out like how. Like okay, I'm crazy. I'm the crazy one. Like I try to take the ownership of it and be like, no, it must be me. Everyone else is saying this is not true. It must be me. No, no, no. There's no crazy with my assessment. There's none. I'm right. I'm sorry. I'm right. I'm just right. I'm right. I don't speak like that. I usually have like play devil's advocate with things more. I try to consider other perspectives. Somebody would have to come on this show and explain to me what is it that adds value in anything that was done. The story narrative is not that great. The super heroic elements of it is not that great. Terrible, in fact. The interest factor outside of just story narrative and theatrics and acrobatics and things like that, there is not one. There isn't. I don't want to know about Lonnie Lincoln's backstory in the show. I don't care. I know that they tell it to me, but I don't care. I have none of the villains I have any level of interest in. The main character, I have no interest in. They didn't make me want to be interested in Ben Reilly's Spider Noir. It's not. It's just like if I saw a detective show. Yeah, it's just like if I saw a detective show.
You think they needed somebody else besides Nick Cage?
I think they needed to redo the whole thing. Yeah, like what is it that people like so much about this?
Bro, gun to my head, I've never heard nobody say I need Spider-Man Noir. Anything. All the content we're getting from Peter Parker and Miles Morales, we got TV shows, video games, movies coming out. And they're like, no, the people want to see Ben fucking Reilly at 60 years old.
It's completely lost on me. Why did it blur?
I gotta watch some more. But that first episode, I'm just like, this is the prototypical, like hero story that we've been so accustomed to seeing and hearing about and watching for years and years on end. At some point in time, y'all were so high up on this, nobody could come up with an original idea to make this unique, to make the stakes actually prevalent. Like, and it's really people out here that watched all of it and saying that they already want the season 2. And I'm sitting here like, brother,
what is it? Like, what is it that they like so much?
I want to finish watching it to begin with and then watch the other review things just to see where they're coming from so I can possibly understand where they're coming from. Because I feel like I'm giving them hell right now, but to be honest with you, I've only watched one episode. So
I need somebody else to. Yeah, y'all gotta watch this just to help me understand. I need somebody to play devil's advocate on this. I can't do it. Normally, that is the role that I kind of play with this stuff. I can't do it. I don't.
If Croco in that corner, then man, oh man.
How is it a 92? Like, how do we get to 92, bro? Like, what is it where people said 92% of this is amazing and only 8% of this has some issues?
Bro, I'm saying
only 8%?
I'm reading some comments. People saying this joint plays like they didn't even give Nick Cage a fucking script.
No, facts. That is a fact. No, that is a fact. Honestly, like it's Nick Cage playing Nick Cage.
Yo, they said it feels like they didn't give him a script for this at all.
That is very accurate. Whoever said that, spot on observations. Spot on observations.
Yo,
like bro. And then it's moments where like, Okay, so like y'all ever seen like any of like the horror stuff with Nick Cage?
Yeah.
Not
You
really.
know how he got those moments where he kind of like, I call it like his version of a Jim Carrey moment where he just do like weird things and make weird
Yeah. He
noises and
just start.
scream and whatnot.
Yes.
He does that so much in this, and it be at points where it's like, was that in the script? That's why the person saying that is so accurate, because it's like, where does this fit in the scene? Like, it'll be a scene
Bro.
where the
They
girl
they,
is like,
they said this shit is a this. They said the script seems to be designed to allow Nicolas Cage to Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
yes,
God damn. You know how bad
yes,
that shit is?
I don't get it.
Yeah, I
I
know
don't.
exactly what you're talking about, like the Jim Carrey thing he does, where it's like he just starts. It's like Nicolas
Spazzing
Cage
out.
ain't funny though.
No, he just started spazzing out. And like he got a whole bunch of like, so his humor is on, I would say, if I could say, I guess if I could say one good thing about the dialogue, which is not really a good thing, but it's Nick Cage's terrible humor is perfect for a 1940s character. Like somebody that's kind of set in like the classic MGM era,
Yeah.
Citizen Kane-ish era. His humor matches that. That's pretty accurate in regards to it all. I don't. I'll finish it, but unless, how many more episodes is it? It's 10 episodes total. So if I'm on episode 6, I got 4 more to go.
Jesus.
What is
How long
going?
are they? Don't tell her they an hour long.
Something like that.
Let me. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
It ain't short.
Let me check. It's just 47, 43, 47, 49, 49, 43, 43, 48. It's 8 episodes altogether.
8 episodes. So I got 2 more episodes. Ain't no way that something miraculous happened in these last 2 episodes for my opinion to change.
So
There's
something like
no
this
way.
get 48-minute episodes, but X-Men 97 gonna get 9 episodes of 25 minutes.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's ass.
There's no
4.5 stars out of 5
if
on
if they
Amazon.
if they focused if they focused the story around, to Sage's point, the whole thing should have been scrapped and like done by a better studio. But like, let's say that we got that part right. If they focused on like okay, you know how in the absolute universe we get all of these dark side imagery, like imaginations of the characters that we've known from DC.
Yeah.
If they took a noir approach to that with Spider-Man characters and like really got into it, like Lonnie Lincoln is Tombstone, but Tombstone is also a mob guy. Instead of Silvermane, he should have been the main mob guy in the story. They could have had like Sage. You know how in the other Amazon Spider, or no, it wasn't Amazon. It was on Disney. But you know the animated one that we loved and we had high praises for.
Friendly Neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah, Friendly Neighborhood. Did everybody here watch Friendly Neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how like we got like the original story of Lonnie Lincoln in that, and they like fleshed it out to kind of show us how he kind of could become Tombstone. Like it's not just that you get in Tombstone, but you get in how you could see how he could turn into a Tombstone, right? Like they lay in the groundworks. If they did something like that and had Tombstone be the main bad guy, like main mobster, not even bad guy, just main mobster figure, that would have been cool. You could have kept this plot line that you had with Sandman, but you can't have him come every once in a while with this storyline that you're doing. Like he just pops in. He's not like, every other episode he's has like, or like every episode he has like a scene or two where it's like a side story building within the main story. No, he just pops in. Like he might be in episode 1, and then the next time you see him, he's in episode 3 or 4. And when you do see him, it's only for a split second.
Yeah.
That you could have did the same story that they did with him, but have him be at least a scene or 2 scenes in every episode, since it's 47 minutes on average long. Electro, he just came out of nowhere. If there was no introduction with him. Well, yeah, I guess it was in the first episode, right, Sage? You saw him at the docks. That was Electro in that one, right?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get him in that scene, and then you don't see him again till like episode 5. Know where he was, what was going on, none of that. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you do get it. You get him in the warehouse. They got this warehouse scene where Silvermane, which it doesn't even make sense. This dude can control electricity, and they got him tied up in a warehouse, and he getting punked by a mobster that is not a metahuman. It just doesn't add, bro. None of it adds up. Black Cat not being like, you could have took the story with Black Cat, and instead of having her, like, you could still make her a love interest, but this could have been where the noir and the more adult themes come into play, where the traditional Peter Parker has Mary Jane, who in most iterations operates as an average civilian. For Spider-Man Noir, that's not the case with his love interest. Like Batman, like, you could have just stole the Batman shit. You could have 100% stole the Batman shit. How Batman got Catwoman, Spider-Man Noir got Black Cat. It's a love interest there, but she's also a vigilante, superhero, whatever, doing her own thing. You could have had that built in. She still could have had the problem with Silvermane, but Silvermane could have took a lesser role. You could have made the bigger bad Tombstone. I mean, it's a million ways that this series could have been better. I don't get it. 92? Better than Wonder Man? Is it better than, they got that better than Loki?
Yo,
Let's-
if that's the case, boy, oh boy,
you know what? I gotta sit down and actually watch Loki, bro.
Loki is phenomenal.
Loki
man.
was good.
Loki got an 87.
Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Yo.
Ain't
Loki
no
was straight
way.
solid for season 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was.
Lit.
That's absurd. Nah, that's these niggas is
They trying to say
wildin'.
Spider-Man Noir like Breaking Bad?
Nigga.
Imagine you get. What happened to my screen? Imagine you get past like episode 7 and you like, nah, y'all, I was wrong about this joint.
No chance. I'm on 6. That's the next episode I'm watching. Ain't
Like,
no
nigga,
way
why
you
would
get
you even
better.
say that?
Ain't no way. There's
nigga
nothing
said
they
no
could do in the
chance.
next 2 episodes. There is nothing. There is nothing they can do in the next 2 episodes to redeem the first 6. There's nothing.
He like, you ain't hear all the shit I just said about it?
There's nothing.
Yeah.
I am like this regular people, or this like them Rotten Tomato critics? Like, is it if you click it, the tomato meter is high?
The regular people put it 1% higher. Popcorn meter.
Oh my god,
93%.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
93%.
Ain't no way, bro. I'm telling you, content gonna get worse with us thinking like this. Bro, ain't no way. We need people to be intelligent. We can't do this. I don't want crap content. Could you imagine Marvel seeing this and being like, oh, this is what we need to do?
We really gotta figure out who these goddamn cult fans was that was clamoring for a Spider Noir series.
Nobody was.
Bro, they must have Drake albumed this series. They had to. They like 92, bro.
They showed that man's. I don't even remember how long. And what was it? Into the Spider Verse, Beyond the Spider Verse. Which one was
For
it?
30
The second one?
seconds. He wasn't even in it for that long.
Y'all telling me that's as much time as you needed for people to get excited about any of those other Spider characters y'all could have chosen?
I tell you
Any
one
of them.
thing, Miles. The only good thing about this is Miles Morales is coming soon.
Miles Morales,
Expeditiously.
we will see him or his. Well, we're gonna see his parents in this new joint coming up. I feel like.
Brett, it wouldn't shock me if Sony, after this Spider-Man Noir, it wouldn't shock me if they already filming Miles Morales.
No,
Already.
in the MCU.
He's like, when I say he's here, he's here. I don't care what a reviewer, nothing. If this Spider-Man Noir could do this, and we already seen what an animated Miles Morales can do. They just trying to put it like this. The only thing that they waiting on is for this animated series to wrap up. It wouldn't shock me if the same year that they wrap up the live action movie is coming out at this point. It wouldn't shock me. Because if this is what people are like, yeah, that was good. You can't fail with Miles Morales.
Bruh, I feel like Miles Morales is gonna be. If we don't see him, I know we gonna see him in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I feel like, bruh.
I want to be shot at this point. It'd be a post-credit scene that they just added in after Spider-Man Noir came in. They said, "Oh, Spider-Man Noir could do this." Post-credit scene. Change it now. Change it today. The little boy from Stranger Things. Get over here.
They would they'd ride in the streets if he was cast.
I don't know who they gonna get, but whoever they get, that person is already shot. They post-credit scene, cause ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Spider-Gwen will be in a theater near you soon.
Yeah, they could have did Spider-Gwen. They could have even did something crazy and went with
Miguel
Shawty who
O'Hara.
got bit by or Miguel O'Hara or Shawty who got bit by Silk.
Yeah,
went the Silk route.
Why didn't they think, you know what? Let's do a Miguel O'Hara series.
Or for whatever reason,
Bro, that would have been fire as a series too.
They keep tiptoeing around this shit. Get a Superior Spider-Man series, just one time for the one time.
Cold.
Yeah, but they would have to
Spider-Man?
probably set that up though. But yeah,
Hey, have it in the intro like the anime. Have that joint in the intro. Hey, Doc Ock took this nigga Peter's body. So on and so forth. You get the gist, nigga? Alright, here's Doc Ock as Spider-Man, nigga. Have fun.
but it almost make you wonder. Would that make? Well, no, because they both Marvel and Sony got a contract that Spider-Man can't be adult in any way, shape, or form. That's why it's not Peter. Spider Noir is supposed to be Peter Parker.
Yeah,
but that's why
they
it's
had to
been
do Ben
Riley. Yeah,
He can't be seen smoking or drinking alcohol.
yeah.
Peter Parker.
And it's probably more than just that. It's just
Odd
those
how
are the
they don't
things that-
have that for Miles Morales though.
Yeah, but we ain't seen an adult. Miles Morales is gonna be in more kid form
Things
because
that
we
make
don't
you
even
think. If they got this nigga Miles smoking a blunt in one of these damn films,
They is
Oh
not
no!
gonna have him do that.
No! I'm telling you, they're gonna double down because the only thing we've seen him at is a kid. So there's not even like anything close to a like adult mature Miles Morales that we've seen yet. He'll grow in the comics. I mean, honestly, think about it. Even though I know this character isn't necessarily as big, but it is relatively large. Static Shock. Think about how long they had Static Shock as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Miles Morales is gonna be a kid for a minute. Well, Static, not Static Shock, because that's
Before
the
they
TV show.
start
But I
making
do
him
think
into
that Static was young for a good amount of time as well.
Yeah.
T, how you been feeling about this show so far?
I didn't even complete episode 1, but I don't know. I gotta finish it. I'll have it done by Wednesday.
I kind of hope you do like it. For the simple
Why
fact,
I gotta be the one to like it? Like what is this?
first of all, you would be the one who out of all of us would be like, you know what, it wasn't that bad. But I want those arguments. Like I want to hear what these 92%, 93% fans. I want to hear what these 93ers think. Like I need somebody to be on their side to be like, Nio, you didn't consider this because it's not going to change my opinion.
I don't want to be on their side. Like
That's
I already
fair.
had a feeling. Like it's like this. I may be middle of the road with this show. I don't know. I may not like it. I may like it. I don't know. I'll probably be like, it's in the middle. It was something to watch, but that'll probably be my approach when I watch it. But I'm trying to keep an open mind.
Bro, and then it's like they basically tried to like add like those dead pulley elements with Nick Cage. Bro.
I seen that nigga struggling with a nigga with a Tommy gun, and I first episode, and I already had a feel he was actively struggling like he was a regular nigga with a
Yo,
nigga
the
with the
fight
Tommy gun.
scene with the electro dude was literally him hopping on buildings, taunting him as the electro dude shot things on the building. Not even shot him, shot things on the building. Oh, this wire is connected to the lamppost you are standing on.
Oh, it's that corny. Oh,
Yes, bro.
But it's supposed to be corny. Look at the timeline that they are in. It's supposed to be like that.
Nah, bro.
it's supposed
Not
to
that
be, but it's like
bad.
who's asking for that in this day and age? Who's
But
asking?
here's the thing: no one's asking for it, but they're playing the part of the timeline that they're in. They wouldn't be saying that if they're in the 2000s or 2010s, but it's back like what 1930s, 1940s.
Yeah,
It's always been corny. It's always corny when
I
you're dealing
get
with
that
stuff.
approach, but like you could okay, sure. But you could have scenes where it's like more Spider-Man-ish. Like I like just more Spider-Man-ish. That's all I'm saying. Like the villain does something creative in that moment. Or like I get it's in that Adam Westy kind of era, but like to D's point, bro, what?
If we
Who
had the
watched
Adam
this
West
and
Batman
loved it?
remade, do you think they're going to deter from that corny nonsense
But
that they
it's
did
like
back in
to
1966?
D's point, it's like who the reason why they was doing that back in the day is because they did not have the technology, the education, the knowledge, or film was new when they did that. Film was new. The art of acting in this capacity, like a non-theater based capacity, was brand new. They didn't know what to do. They were trying to figure it out. I Why do we need a show that's about them trying to figure out how to do film? Why do we need like to D's point, who asks, why do you want to watch a show with subpar everything? Because it's supposed to illustrate subpar everything. Why? Who wants that? Like who? My grandma? My
They
grandma?
they over
My
here
grandma does not. I don't. If I ask my grandma who Peter Parker is, she would say, "Is that the man at the bank?" Even though she was alive when like Spider-Man was around, she don't care. She not watching this. Even if you 40 years old right now, what interest do you as a 40-year-old? That means you was born in what, the 80s?
Yeah.
You weren't trying to watch this. You were watching Star Wars, bruh. You weren't watching Citizen Kane. Even if you was 40 years old, that wasn't your medium. You were watching Aliens. You were watching Predator. You weren't watching. If you were born in the 80s, you weren't watching. You were watching Terminator, bro. You weren't watching pew pow pew. I don't know. I don't see it. I'll finish it, but I just don't get it. I don't get it.
That nigga now gonna come back next week and be like, I got it.
Bro, if they pull it off in 2 episodes,
That
more
shit would
power
be
to them.
crazy.
More power to them. I just don't think they can. I don't see how anything could oppress me so much to account for everything that happened in the last 6 episodes.
All right.
No, we can't end on this note, bro. We gotta do Punisher. Just like 5 minutes or something, but I don't want. I gotta Listerine this out my mouth.
Yeah, do like a 5-minute joint. I ain't even
All right,
watched the
5 minute
Punisher
on
shit.
Punisher. You ain't watch it?
Yeah, I watched some of it, but I never finished it.
All right. Real quick, my thoughts on
Uh,
it. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna keep it simple. Straight Carnage. It was okay. 6 out of 10. It was just what I needed for like an action movie for 45 minutes. That's all I needed was just straight Carnage for Punisher. That's it. Straight to the point. 6 out of 10. I'm good.
Same. Not a lot of story. Probably just telling us where Punisher has been during this recent season of Daredevil. But um cool for what it was meant to do. I wasn't expecting a lot out of it, and it did the job, I guess. So that's all right in my book.
I thought it was supposed to, it was supposed to connect to Spider-Man: Brand New Day in some way.
Nope.
It's supposed to show what Punisher was doing while Daredevil was doing that, and then Spider Man is supposed to boom. There he is, and
Well,
it's supposed
that's
to connect in that way. Reason why, or yeah, to give Punisher the reason why he's doing what he's doing.
okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, now I guess it does hold some weight. Because in Spider Man, I guess we're supposed to be knowing that he's supposed to be dealing with a lot of crime syndicates he may have stumbled upon, something that he wasn't supposed to know about, blase, blah, and that's what starts the events of his movie. So I guess if you watching The Punisher and you see who's a part of it, the crime family behind it, then I guess one could expect or predict that they might be a part of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't know. Main people we seen was fucking the Hand. So and we know Tombstone is gonna be in there. Obviously, we know some other people. Scorpion is gonna be in there. So it's kind of hard for me to see them using, but we could be wrong. Nonetheless, that I think that's what they supposedly said though, just to give everybody the excuse or the timeline to be like, oh, why wasn't Punisher helping Daredevil?
Nio. I mean, Clarko.
Uh, yeah. I mean, with it just being kind of all right. So we already got one TV showcase from Disney, and that was the whole Wolfman thing, and like it wasn't. I was able to understand that whenever we get the TV showcase from that, or at least my expectation going into this was that it's not supposed to do a lot. You know, so I like having that feeling going into it. I really did like it. Just for the simple fact that personally, I do think that if we are going to be getting Punisher and Spider-Man, this is a good setup in my eyes. Just to everything that Sage said, where it's like, okay, where is his head? Like, where is his mind at and everything? Like that. I feel like this did a good job of setting that up. Like he seriously got some mental issues. He's suffering from like delusions. And then on top of that, he has these moments where like you kind of could see that rage that the comic book, and it really did, like I did like that. Like in the comic book, Punisher has these moments where like he'll just get into this fit. It's like the Punisher's rage, and he not saying anything. He is just going on a tear, and he is the Grim Reaper incarnate essentially. And that's exactly how he was in this. He was the Grim Reaper incarnate in certain parts. You got to understand where his mind frame was at. Let me think. And again, going into Spider-Man, if he's this guy going into Spider-Man, it's going to be interesting seeing how he is in whatever role he has with the Hulk. It's going to be interesting to see whatever it is that his role is with Jean Grey. It's going to be interesting to see whatever his role is with even like things like the Hand, and of course his role is with Spider-Man. You know, he could actually in Brand New Day, given what we've gotten from this TV showcase, he could end up being like a really linchpin character in everything that's going to be going on, because we do know that there's going to be a lot going on. So I thought it was cool for what it did, what it set up, and just for what it was and for what it set up.
Okay.
My bad, allergies been messing up.
No, you
Messing me
straight.
up.
Nino, you have any?
No, I only watched some of it, but I thought it was cool, but I thought it was gonna be more story, more story to it, because they said, Jonathan Bernthal, wanted to have a hand in this. I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna flesh out a little bit more about the character or the character story, where he's going, but it was just like, okay, it's just straight rampage shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Golly.
We ended with the timer. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yes. All right then, y'all. Greatly appreciate y'all for stopping on by again this week. We'll finish hopefully Most of us will try to finish this Spider Noir within the
Yeah,
next
y'all
coming
talk
week,
about it next week.
and then we'll give you our resounding views upon it. I don't know what else that we have. Maybe more folks will be able to watch the Backdoors movie. Um,
Backrooms.
Backrooms. I'm sorry.
Uh huh. I don't know why you said the back door.
Yo, that's
I don't know what's
crazy.
on your mind.
My bad.
Yo, and I knew as soon as T said that,
Yo.
because I didn't realize it, I knew that's where his mind was
Yeah.
going. That's why I started laughing.
Side note, I did pick up this hat from Trap Sushi
Oh, that's a
in
nice hat.
Atlanta.
Very nice.
Oh, they still got more of those?
It's sold out, but they got like Goku and Frieza trucker hats on their site.
I might have to peep. Shout out Trap Sushi.
Shout out Trap Sushi. Shout out Momo Khan.
Yes, sir.
Shout out y'all. Shout out to fans. And we shall see y'all again next week. Make sure you please hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that noti bell to tap into us whenever we got some new content coming for y'all. All right. Stay tuned. Episode 106 in the books. Y'all have a good rest of y'all week. And peace.
Sir. Let me see you boys. I gotta run out real quick.
Yeah, you good. I got to.